Live. I've just realized how absolutely fucking outrageous this top I'm wearing is. I got it for Glastonbury and didn't wear it while I was there. So I've just put it on and realized how fucking loud it is. Hello, everyone. I'm fucking straight out of the 1960s. My God. Oh, well, there you are. Hello. Right. I'll wait for a few people to come in. What can I do in the meantime? Oh, I'll share the group. I'll share the things. It's Saturday, so I don't expect many people to come and join, but it'll be fun. Right. Let's share this in the AVAX group at the very least. And this one and this one. Oh, I got some groups I can share it in, haven't I? I can do all the things. Right, that'll probably do. Put in that one too. Fuck it. Right. Boom. Right. And then I'm also going to share it in Telegram. How is everyone? Happy Saturday. I don't know what the score is. I think Arsenal are playing Forest, right? Hang on. Bang. Come join me. Okay. And then is there, I think I've got like an AVAX group. AVAX. Yes, I do. What can I do? Content. I put it in general and see if I don't get told off. Okay. Happy Saturday. There's a lot going on. There's football. There's all kinds of sports. I think South Africa, absolutely. Come join me. Unboxing AVAX merch. Yeah. AVAX merch. Right. Not doing it anymore. 21 of you. Look at that. That was quick. Ah, look at Whiskey. Morning, Brev. Whiskey, you can come join me if you want. If you want, like, DM me and I'll send you a link and you can come in here. I'm going to change my screen a bit because I can do this. Because I'm going to show people predictfully, and I can do this. Fuck it. I'm like, how ridiculous is it that I'm excited by the fact that I can change my screens around? Like, it's the most obvious thing. Hey, Manda. Happy Saturday to you. Are you playing hockey today? I think you said you were doing hockey. Or fucking jiu-jitsu or something. I know you're doing something active. I love it. Perfect time to go live. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. AVAX at 30 buckers. It is perfect. What a great time to be alive. Okay, I'm just looking at some things. I just want to wait for a few more people to come in. Also, I've just realized how absolutely outrageous this fucking hoodie is. Hang on, let me change it. Here we go. Here's me. Look at this. My God, I bought this for a festival earlier in the year and didn't even wear it at the festival. And then today I just thought, oh, I'm going to put it on. Andy? What's Andy? Oh, Whiskey go home. Okay, Andy, I see what you're doing. Hockey and jiu-jitsu. Yeah, Dean, Manda is a badass, and she's also incredibly helpful. She works with the people at Core Wallet, which is the AVAX native wallet, which I can show people in a minute when I do the Predictfully stuff. Oh, I didn't get a fucking drink before I started. I'm thirsty. Oh, well. Never mind. Right. Give me a second. How do I put these headphones back on? Okay. Is that upside down? It is. There you go. AVAX merch. I'm going to do an unboxing because apparently people like that kind of shit. And I thought it'd be engaging content for you all. Also, Newcastle playing today. Big day. Who have we got? I think we've got Wolves. Voltamada's debut. Yeah, never talk shit to Manda. Correct. I do Brazilian jiu-jitsu, I think that is. Still your favorite sport, which is hockey. He is correct. Are you playing hockey today, Manda? I'm sure you said like field hockey's coming or something. Okay, I'm going to open. Oh, do I break the tape or do I like lovingly lift the tape off so I can do something else with it? No, fuck it. Come on. Tape's for tearing. So the good people at Avalanche, who I'm obviously working with my site Predictfully, which is now almost ready to go live, public live. Sorry if you can't hear me very well. Right, there you go. Is that okay? We're in. All right, I can put that away. Yeah. So basically, what I want to do with who's this? Who's writing about Voltamada? Dean again in your FPL team for the week. Oh, that's a risk, pal. That's a risk. He's brand new. We'll see, won't we? Because some of these motherfuckers, like how Pedro or whatever, the guy at Chelsea, he came in and was just like surefire banger for the Premier League. So hopefully Voltamada is the same. Hope he doesn't get pushed around. I mean, he's 6'7", so he shouldn't get pushed around, but you never know. You never know. Andrew the Average, never. That's never talk shit to Manda. I agree. Right. So I'm launching Predictfully properly in like the coming days. By properly, it's still MVP, but it's just like I'm going to let more people in than my little test group. I'm just going to let people in at large and see what they think of it and take all of the flack. And what I want to do is a little bit of what I'm about to do today, which is I want to, hey, thank you, PT. Appreciate you reposting the stream. Everyone else, if you could repost this, that would be great. Yeah, what I want to do with Predictfully is I want to like live stream from the ground up, right? Some people have suggested I don't do this because it's like you're being maybe a little bit too open with stuff. But I'm just like, look, it's just me and I'm building the team, I'm building the tech, and I want people to see what it takes to put together a prediction market from the ground up. So like, I absolutely want to create the markets in consultation with the people who are using it. I want to show people how we resolve the markets because right now we aren't connected to a oracle that resolves them. I give myself 48 hours to come in and make sure I can see the results and make sure I then resolve the markets correctly. And like, I want people to see what goes into building this up to what will eventually become like an incredible platform where content creators and clubs and leagues and all kinds of people can come and create their own prediction market environment where they can then add their content to it, you know, like direct live streaming and chat facilities and then offer that out from sponsorship perspective, but also add Jeopardy to their leaderboards with prizes and IRL experiences and digital collectibles. There's so much we can do. I'm going to give you one cool thing, which was like a great idea someone had yesterday, because this is where Predictfully could go. I'm obviously majoring on sport. Sport will be my primary focus long term, but that doesn't mean to say that the tech can't be used for other things. Someone was like, I know a really good Pokemon card opening channel, right? Dude on YouTube opens cards, opens packs, rips packs all the time. He's got huge amount of subscribers. It's quite difficult for him to convert his audience into like a usable database. Well, now imagine if with Predictfully, he could invite people to a prediction market environment that was branded up with his look and feel, etc. Invite people in. They can claim their free points by engaging with his socials, following him on multiple platforms, giving them their email address, giving him their email address and other data, right? So now he's got like a newsletter list, and it's got much more idea of like who his user base and who his fan base is, as well as having all of the impressions on YouTube. That doesn't go anywhere. Now imagine there are like 8 markets that he's prepared on the on the prediction market, which are like pack 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through to 8, right? I'm going to open these 8 packs and I'm going to talk you through it as I do it. And what do you think will I open? I mean, I don't know enough about these packs, but just say like, I know you get the ones that are like shinier, right? Will I get a shiny card in this pack? Yes or no? Go predict. And people can be predicting all the while. And at the end of the show, while he's talked through everything he's opened and gone through all of that stuff. Whoever's got the most points wins, 10 cards from the packs that have just been opened. And the guy will have all of that data available to him. He'll be able to email the winner immediately because they left their email address to claim the points in the first instance. Like, think about how many versions of that kind of thing there are available. And that's exactly what I'm trying to create with Predictfully. Anyway, enough of talk about that at the moment. I know people want to know what's in the box. I have absolutely no idea. It came over 24 hours ago and I've just been like so busy doing all kinds of IRL stuff. And so I was just like, oh, fuck, I need to make time to open this box. So I figured I'd just do it on a Saturday. Okay. Will Whiskey Ape the next garbage token launch? Well, I hope he will. It might not be garbage, though. Hint. And what other ones have we got here? If they're your team, Whiskey, I will do everything in my power to bring them down. Oh, okay. You're just shit posting one another. Oh, I like that. I love the fact that we've got two mortal enemies on stage right now. People, please retweet the room or the stream, whatever you call it. I'm looking down here. I should be looking there. That's where my camera is. Right. Right. If it's clothes, I'm not taking off the tie-dye top, so I'll just have to put them on another time. There are clothes. Oh, yeah. Right. I don't know what this little dude is called. He's the intern. Please take care of the intern. He's your problem now. Right. I wanted one of these so bad when I was in when I went to this AVAX summit. Oh, sorry about the noise. Okay, so I have my own little intern. Yeah, Vanya is an absolute dream. So I feel good about that. Oh, I love the little intern. Look at this little dude. There he is. Right, where will he sit? He will take pride of place. 1 second. Right. He's there. You can see him. I'll find somewhere better for him. Like maybe somewhere like here in a bit. Like, because I have my ape that usually makes it in. But he isn't today. So, because the box is, I'll have a play around and we'll find somewhere to put the intern. That's great. I keep that card too. Right. Let's just put the trash there. Sorry. Hello. I'm still here. Okay. T-shirt. AS color staple T-shirt. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Avalanche. Easy. Love a plain black tee. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be wearing every time we stream. Moving forward, this will be on quick wash. Okay. Great stuff. Thank you, Vanya. Okay, OCD is going to kick in with these bags in a minute, but we roll. Let's go with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know about this. This feels a bit lycra-y. Let's see. What is this? Like another T-shirt, a red T-shirt. Sorry about the bag noise if it's really overpowering the mic. Okay. I can wear that to the gym. I can work out in that. It looks a bit short, but there you go. We like it. We love it. Thank you very much. 2 T-shirts down. Right, what else do we have? Oh, heaven save us. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Right. I am a cap maxi. This is the only Avalanche cap I have, which I got from Summit. I think it's some kind of gaming thing. I didn't even think to ask. So stupidly, I just wear it and people are like, oh, what's that cap? And I'm like, oh, I don't know it. I just know that it's, I know that it's AVAX related. But this is proper leather strap, AVAX logo, Avalanche at the front. I'm making a change. So sorry, headphones off a sec. Oh my God, the state of this man's hair. Okay, goes there. How are we doing? Are we good? A little bit looser. Bow, bow. There we go. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Headphones. Here we go. AVAX, Avalanche. We like that. Thank you very much for that. Okay. What next? Oh, a scarf. I have the red scarf. This is a different one. What does it say? Team Avalanche forever. Love that. That's going up over the Newcastle shirt. Put that over there. That's exactly where that's going. Lovely. More. Oh, I think this is a hoodie. The fucking amount of hoodies I own. Love hoodies. Right. Oh, yes. And it's on the sleeves. Avalanche at the front. We love that. Okay, that's my favorite so far with the cap. Thank you so much to the AVAX team. And I got another one as well. Hang on. Last thing. Okay. How do I open that? Ah, Ziploc. Oh, there's something else in there too. What the fuck is that? Okay, and then here. Okay, this is just clear. Oh, yeah. Fucking right. Adoption. Now we're talking. And it's got Avalanche up the sleeveys. Love that. Love the color. Fantastic. Right. And then... Okay, I'm back. Sorry if this has been really shit audio. Which one, Dean? The cream one or the black one? They're both good. But which one do you prefer? Okay, what's this? Looks like a nice little accessory. Okay, fucking hell, I'm snarled up. Okay, you can go over there. There we go. Right, that's it. So last thing now. Both, yeah, I agree, dude. They're nice. If you didn't live where you lived, which is literally the other side of the planet, I would split them and I'd let you have one of them. But alas. Ooh, what's this? I don't know what the fuck this is. Like a card holder thing. And it's got like a little belt clip, which I don't think I would use. But I think you like pull that open. Do you pull that open? Okay, yeah, that way. And you can put cards in it. I think. I can't think what else that would be for. It's got like an elasticated doodah. Okay, I'm going to assume that's like a card holdy thing. I have absolutely no idea. If anyone knows what this is, please tell me. It looks nice. And it's got the AVAX stuffs. There you go. There you are. Nice little unboxing. I hope you all enjoyed that. Right. I certainly did. A couple of T-shirts. The intern, you can see him. The scarf. We love it. Right. Okay, that intern's definitely going to have to move from there. But I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it later. I love the cap. Absolutely love the cap. Hoodies in Australia are limited use. Yeah, fair, dude. Fair. You get 2 months of hoodie weather. I love a hoodie, though. I can't help but love a hoodie. Right. Okay, I'm going to change it up a little bit. Here we go. Well, look, thank you to the AVAX team for that. That's awesome. It means next time I come on, I won't necessarily be wearing my tie-dye, and I'll actually, be rocking the merch. Okay. Predictfully. Let me show people Predictfully, because I haven't. This is going to be. I'm a little bit nervous. This is the first time I've ever shown anyone. I'm just going to see. Did Whiskey DM me because he wanted to come on? No. Okay, good. Because if he did, if anyone does want to come on and you have my DM, feel free to come up and chat with me. Because sometimes talking to myself is a bit like talking to myself, you know. Right. Predictfully. Okay, I've made it bigger. Right. Predictfully is a prediction market. It's built on AVAX. It's on C-Chain right now. I haven't released the link to people at large. If you are interested in joining, you go to predictfully_ on X, at predictfully_. The pinned post on that account has a link to a Telegram group. If you come into the Telegram group, there is an info channel in that group, and that gives you access to this right now. When you come in, you can sign in. When you're signing in, you can do that with an email. You can do that with your Gmail. You can do it with your X. Or if you're crypto native, you can do it with a wallet. You don't have to. I'm going to, because I've got an admin wallet that allows me to do shit. Core Wallet is in there. I wanted to really major on that. It's super important for the AVAX community. I'm using an MM wallet though, just for now. Don't know why. Fucking don't deserve it still. Hopefully you can't see this happening. No, you can't. Good. So there you go. And as quickly as that, I'm logged in. That is the same amount of time it takes to create an account. It literally creates you an account which is connected to a wallet, which you can see here, but you don't need to have any gas in that. You don't really need to do anything with that wallet. Clicking on this is the only thing that's good about it is disconnect, but actually you can come here and disconnect anyway. The deposit and withdraw points piece is for me only. As a admin, you will not see this. So you'll just get the option to log out. You'll arrive here with 0 points, which is a sad place to be. You can come here to claim points. When you're here and you're looking at claim points, this is super easy. Here we go. I've created some quests. Right now, if you follow Predictfully, you get 500 points. If you give us your email address, you get 500 points. If you follow us on Instagram, you get 500 points. Like the post that I was speaking about, repost the post I was just speaking about. Leave your username for the leaderboard. TikTok, YouTube, follow me, obviously, because I'm a fucking, because I've got a massive ego and I had to include myself in it. And I've got a little early adopters bonus, which is going to be switched off on Monday. So if you get in there now, you get an additional 3,000 points. What does that do? If you collect all of those, I think it's 7,500 points, puts you up here. And look at all these bozos that are collecting the points, but not making any predictions because they want to be top. We got to figure out a way to knock them off. Or the way we knock them off is by making predictions and making good predictions so that we earn more points. Snowy is doing very well. Look at her. She's made 7 predictions. She's still at the top of the leaderboard. Right now, the leaderboard doesn't tell you how many additional people. It only shows the top 10. I have got a list of things that I'm actively working with our dev team to change. But if you get in now, you get in and you get to see these things change. And I'm going to be talking about it when we stream. That's the point of all of this stuff. Yes, Manda. Boom. Yay for Core Wallet. Thanks for representing. Of course I'm representing. I love working with you guys. And the idea is that I can start to pull together some cool campaigns with different projects and different platforms and different protocols and different communities within the AVAX ecosystem initially, and then more broadly. I want to reach out and, this needs to appeal to everyone. So if it's going to appeal to everyone, the leaderboard needs to be improved, but we're working our way through it. So once you've got your points, it says here convert points, but that's coming soon. I'm not going to talk about that, but it does say here convert points, and it does say coming soon. Anyway, back to markets. Okay, so I have 25 categories. In fact, during this stream, I will create a market so you can see me do it and you see how it works. But I've only currently created markets. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 markets we have live at the moment. And one of them has concluded, which was the Packers versus the Commanders on Thursday night. And I need to resolve it. And I was saving resolving it for this. So anyone who has bet on that market, made a prediction on the market, should I say, apologies that you haven't had your stuff yet. I haven't resolved that market yet because I wanted to save it for a stream. Will Salah, Haaland, and Gyökeres, I think that's how you pronounce it, all score this weekend. Some people betting. I've got to stop saying betting. Some people making predictions on that right now. 50% saying yes. I'm going to make a prediction. I don't think they will. So, okay, so if I come in here, I can see the market. Here we go. This is what the market looks like. So it's a predictive market determining whether or not Mo Salah, Liverpool, Erling Haaland, Man City, and Victor Gyökeres, Arsenal, will score for their respective teams in the upcoming EPL fixtures taking place on the 13th, which is today, and the 14th, which is tomorrow. Why is that not working? Bug. There we are. You have to be very careful on it. Market will resolve based on official match reports, including goals that stand being scored by Salah, Haaland, and Gyökeres during their football matches. Own goals do not count. If a soccer match is postponed or cancelled entirely, the market will void. The points will be returned to the participants. And the primary resolution source will be official information from the EPL. So I'll go to their site, or I can use credible reporting like the BBC or other stuff like that. So yeah, just showing you what it looks like and showing you like when people make their predictions. I'm going to make a prediction. I don't think they can. And I'm going to buy 1,000 points worth of I don't think they can. That will give me 1.91 thousand shares of no. So I'm going to buy that now. And that's happening. And in the background, this is all on chain. There will be a public ledger on every single market. That's been complete. There you go. Gasless didn't have to sign a transaction. This refreshes. And now look, it's brought those much closer together. So that is now a 50-50 again on whether or not that will happen. There you go. And I, as an admin, can change the status of the market. You can't. But there's a lot we're doing to improve the UI of that. I'm going to zoom out a little bit just so there we go, so that we can see a bit more of the page. So we've got some really fun ones out there at the moment. Can the Cowboys beat the Giants? Cowboys, absolute unanimous favorites at the moment to beat the Giants at NFL tomorrow. And you can see where that's gone. So initially they were not, and then they came close again, and now they've dropped right away. So 83% of predictions on this market say that the Cowboys beat the Giants. You'll notice the way I've structured the question, can the Cowboys beat the Giants? It's not like who wins, Cowboys or Giants, because it's a binary market, the answers to that can only be yes or no. I do have multi-binary ones, which give people like the opportunity to say Cowboys, yes or no. Giants, yes or no. Draw, yes or no. What I'm working on at the moment is, with our dev team, is the ability to create multi-choice. So it would be who will win, and then it could be one answer: Cowboys, Giants, draw. And there's a different logic to the way then that the statistics are worked out and the line graph is created. So working on that in the background will be a quick fix probably in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to try, I think, to create mostly binary yes/no answers between now and then. The multi-binary ones, they just get a little bit complicated. Like here's one of those. And like, here it is, right? So Manchester United, 58 say yes, 42 saying no, but Manchester City, 83. So how can you have 83 and 58? Doesn't make sense, right? It should be 83 and therefore 17 there, or if no one had bet on the draw. You get what I'm saying, right? Like this is offering effectively like 3 markets within a market. And I think that's a little bit confusing. So I'm going to go mostly binary yes/no answers until we get that multi-choice thing sorted out in the next couple of weeks. The both teams to score piece was my favorite. Oh no, that's changed. Oh yeah, that looked quite cool. I do like looking at I feel like there's an NFT collection to be made in the uniqueness of the line graphs. Does that make me an absolute nerd? Or are people genuinely interested in what the line graphs look like? But for me, I'm like fascinated. I've been looking at Polymarket and Kalshi and all of that. There's a really good one that we've got. Is it this one? Yeah, that one's quite cool as well. Ah, that was it. I love that one. Work of art. Look at that with the crossover. Will Lamine Yamal score? Is that tomorrow, the 14th? Yes, it is, against Valencia. I don't think he will. Should I do that? If I say no, that brings that back up. I don't think he will. No, I don't think he will. So I'm going to buy 1,000 points worth of no. By the way, I'm in a very unique position here because I've got millions of points, but I don't appear on the leaderboard. So I get to play around and make predictions and stuff like that, but I'm not on the leaderboard. And if I get it wrong, obviously the points that I've put in go into the liquidity pool that is then separated amongst those who have got the right answer. So There you are. Look at that. Another little crossover. We love this. We love this. Okay. Shall I resolve that market? I will resolve that market now. 110 of you watching. Thank you. I really appreciate you all taking the time to listen to me waffle on. Now I've opened up my AVAX care package. Okay, can Packers beat Commanders by 3 points? I believe they beat them by significantly more, but I'm going to go to the NFL site and I will share it so that you can all see in a moment. So NFL Week 2 schedules. I'm just waiting for that to load up. Here it is. Okay, and I'm going to share this tab instead. Boom. So the Packers won 27-18. So they won by 9 points. The question was, share this tab instead. Can the Packers beat the Commanders by 3 points? So they did that and then some. So the answer is yes. And I can now finish that market with yes, as I am an admin. And in time, what would happen is this would all be connected to an oracle. And that oracle would use a number of sources to define the answer and then answer it for me immediately as soon as the finish happens. And that's going to obviously be great because it gives people immediate like resolution, etc. If that was a money market thing, I would obviously be like much more punctual, or I would be using an oracle. But based on the fact that this is points right now, I'm going to talk a bit about that in a minute, why it's points. But based on the fact that it is points, then nobody's losing out here. So finish with yes, done, and that should resolve in a moment. Silence. If I refresh, it has been finished. There you go. Done. I need to speak to them. There's a little bug there. Did you see how that didn't tell me that that had been finished? So that has now been finished and it is no longer a part of here. One of the other things I want to do is I want to add a section to the end which says finished. So people can just go back and check out finished markets. I think that would be worthwhile, certainly at the beginning. And it's really important to say like things that I know are missing from this at the moment, a public ledger. So like underneath this, there should definitely be like who has bought yes, who has bought no. Like that's the whole point, right? Being able to see who's making predictions, etc. So that's something that we're adding as a priority. And then also like your balance, this bit that I spoke about, this should be a much more comprehensive, like your profile, like your name, your profile picture, your email address, everything that you want to add, but also you being able to see like what predictions you've made and how you've performed. So also coming very soon. So yeah, fun. Look at that. We chose the outcome. That was done. And now we've done that. So shall we create a market? The answer is yes. Gyökeres scored. So there's one of them. I didn't see that. Dude, what's the score? I'm just going to very quickly check out the score. BBC. I'm so British. Gyökeres doubles Arsenal's league over Forest. Oh, Zubimendi and Gyökeres. Okay, there you go. Eze with the assist. That's a hell of a buy from them. That's the only game live right now, right? Yeah, I thought Postecoglou might have just jabbed at Arsenal there, but he's going into a bit of a toxic environment. It's going to take him a little while, I think, to fully ruin that team. Anyway, Dean, if you're still online, what market should I create? Or if anyone wants to tell me what market I should create, let me know. Rugby union, I fancy making one. Oh no, let's have a look at the top here, right? So at the moment, we've got boxing, because that is tonight's fight, Alvarez and Crawford. We've got football. Did you see how that happened? So football opens up a number of others because I've got an EPL market. I have got a championship market. I've got a Serie A market, and I've got a La Liga market. And the intention is I've also got like a number of other categories. I've got French League One. I've got the Super League, Turkish League. That is an absolute doth cap to the fact that there are many Turkish people within the AVAX community. At the moment, I've got a rugby union one. I've got American football, golf, Formula One, and combat. And that's Blonde Broker versus Jenna. So this one's a little bit more degenerate also. I also have a number of other categories that I can do. So let's go and just hit admin here. And when we do this, then, okay, now you can see I have the ability to create a new market. So I'm going to create a market with you. And then, gosh, we're at the 35-minute mark already. So I'm going to be like another 10 minutes and then I have to bounce, guys, because I've got things to do and it's Saturday. So market name. So let's have a look. So why don't we look at our category? So our category is the tags that we've got. So look, I've got American football, rugby, football, and within that, EPL, Championship, League One, League Two, National League, even go down to non-league stuff. Serie A, La Liga, Super League, League One, which is French. Oh, and Champions League. I've also got women's football, something that could close next Sunday. I agree, but is there an F1 next Sunday? Boxing, combat. I did put UFC within there. Golf, tennis, ice hockey, because NHL and NBA seasons are starting up soon. Basketball, baseball. I've already got people asking me to do like World Series stuff. Darts, because who doesn't love the arrows? Esports. I was chatting with Jonah a couple of weeks ago and he recommended these. Should have had one live, like Dota 2 right now. I think the international is happening literally this weekend. This is how behind I am. But now that we're here and we're live, we are definitely going to start loading up on these markets every day. Like, let's create 10 markets a day, every day. Before you know it, we've got a lot going on. Cricket. I think I'd like to put a cricket one in. Paddle, pickleball, squash, athletics, horse racing. And then look, I've even added AVAX as a category and I can add in all kinds of other stuff. Yes, Dean, 180. I am absolutely looking forward to the World Championships in December. It's my favorite sports event of the year. Oh, right. Talking a lot. So let me go to cricket and let's just see what's happening, what fixtures are happening next week. Okay, so next week, have we got, so no, that's not. Oh, Ireland versus England in a men's 2020 match next Wednesday. Sound good to you? Okay, and the question is going to be, can England beat Ireland by 20 runs or more? If anyone disagrees with that being it's in Dublin, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So this is, so you put in T20 cricket. And this is England to beat Ireland by 20 runs or more. Question mark. Tag it. It's going to be a binary. So that's yes, no. Oh, I need a graphic. I need a graphic. Heck, I should have prepared one before we came on. It's okay. I can do it very quickly. I can grab one. I'm going to just grab an arbitrary cricket graphic that I've got in my little repository. Da-dun-da-dun. Sorry, bear with. There, this is one that I bought off of Shutterstock. There it is. Right. There. I need to convert it like an idiot into a small graphic. Export. Right. Need to shrink that significantly. Save. I'm going to turn that into. Okay. Right. Is that in my desktop? Did I just save that to desktop? Please say I did. Please say I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Right. Come back here. And then I can just drag and drop in. There you go. There's the graphic in. Settlement duration. I'll give myself 48 hours to settle it because, things can happen. And then I'm going to create a text that I'll drop in here. So this is, let's have a look at how we're going to do this. determining, so this is a predictfully market determining the outcome of the upcoming, right, let's do it. I'm just going to type, so I'll talk as I type. T20 cricket match between Ireland and England. Scheduled for September the 17th. I know you can't see what I'm writing. I will copy pasta it into here in a second. I just want to prep it so that you can't see me typing like a moron. September the 17th at what time? 13:30. 13:30 BST. Okay. Market will be resolved based on the final result of the match. Will resolve to yes if England win by 20 runs. Did I write runs in here? By 20. I knew I didn't. Runs or more. There we go. If England win by 20 runs or more, will resolve to no for any other outcome. There you go. If the game is postponed or cancelled entirely, the market will void and all of the points will be returned to all participants. And resolution source for this market will be official information from, who is this by? T20 official, so T20 cricket. T20 cricket. And credible reporting may also be used. Perfect. Right. So now I grab this, copy and pasta. Boom. Let's quickly proofread. Predictfully market determining the outcome of the upcoming T20 cricket match between Ireland and England, scheduled for September the 17th at 13:30 BST. Market will resolve based on the final result of the match. Will resolve to yes. I'll put it in things. If England win by 20 runs or more, will resolve to consistency, Ben. N-O. For any other outcome. If the game is postponed or cancelled entirely, the market will void and all points will be returned to the participants. Resolution source of this market will be official information from T20 cricket. Credible reporting may also be used. 48 hours to do it. I'm going to tag cricket there. Bang. Okay, we're going to start that now, and then we will end it on the 17th. And I like to do it before the game finishes. So a typical T20 game. How long is a T20 game of cricket? Typically lasts 75 to 90 minutes plus an interval. So it's like a game of like football. So so if it starts at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, I'll finish it at 3:15. There you go. There you go. Right. So now I save that market. I then add the initial liquidity. So what, obviously, like within prediction markets, you can buy your shares, make your prediction and buy your shares when it's low. And then based on what everyone else does, they can go up. You can sell your shares before a ball has been thrown or a bat has been swung, right? You don't need to wait for that to happen to be able to like trade on this. That's the whole point of markets. And I've always heard people say, yeah, but what happens if like you're the person left at the end with all of the shares in an answer? Well, I add liquidity at the beginning. And if you are the person or the people left with your shares at the end of everything being done when it's resolved, that initial liquidity pot will get split between you. So I'm feeling very generous today. So I'm going to add 10,000 points to this. So if you end up being like one of 2 or 3 people who made the prediction, you're going to get your split of that initial liquidity. So I go create market, and then you can't see this. At least I hope you can't see it. But what happens in the background is I get a transaction to sign. I'm just going to check that you can't see it. Good. Right. And so here, so this is the only smart contract transaction that happens, and this is for me to deal with. And then I say confirm, and then I get the full piece, and I then confirm. And then it takes a few seconds. Yes, Dean, I agree. Will Dean convince Vanya to send him a hoodie? I think there's a long queue, my guy. Right. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is this was a slightly bigger image. So I'm hopeful that this just need to give it a little bit of time. There it is. Boom. Exists. Yeah, that image is taking a bit of time to render. Okay. Back to markets. There it is. T20 cricket. England to beat Ireland by 20 runs or more. I'm not going to be the first one to go in there. People who are part of it can go in there. But that's how quickly it is for me to create the market. And now cricket. There it is. You can favorite that. You can come out. If you go into your favorites, you can see that it's one of the favorites. Like, you can look at all market. Oh, sorry, turn my favorites off. You can look at all markets. You can look at them by category. You can also look at them based on the predictions that you've made or what's trending, as in which has had the most volume, like in the last 24 hours, which has had the most volume overall, which is the newest, which markets are upcoming. And I haven't got any of them yet because they're all live. You saw when I got to set it live, I can actually schedule them to come live soon, which is definitely what I'm going to try and do to like get ahead. And you can see which ones are going to finish first too. So look, this is Predictfully as it currently stands. I would love, if you are interested, for any of you to come in and have a play around. It's very, very MVP. Like, there are so many additional features that I need to add to it. But I'm super happy with where we're at right now. If you want to be in with a shot of, and it's not even if you want to be in with a shot. Why am I saying it's a competition? If you would like to join the private testing phase, you need to go and follow Predictfully. So at Predictfully _. Go follow Predictfully on X right now. And the pinned post has got a Telegram group link. Go into that Telegram group. There's an info channel. And then from that info channel, you can get the link to come in here. Create your account like I showed you. Claim your first points. Come in and make some predictions. There's no jeopardy at the moment, officially. But there is this little section here that talks about the fact that eventually you're going to be able to convert your points, and what that will mean. I'm not at liberty to say right now, but I think it's well worth everybody coming in and getting some of these points and getting on with it. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. So, okay, look, I have opened my AVAX box. I'm sporting my cap. I've resolved a market. I've created a market. And I've showed everyone how this all works. So I'm going to make myself big again. Okay, any questions? And I can just do it. Lonzo, thank you for reposting the stream. I really appreciate it. If anyone wants to repost the stream, awesome. Because people are going to be able to watch this back afterwards. I can't believe there's 166 of you in here, guys. That is very, very nice of you to spend your Saturday doing that. Who's a Wolves fan? Can't believe you're a Wolves fan. Whiskey's a Wolves fan. Oh my God. Okay. Have we had many people join since that's happened? Oh yeah, we've had a few people come into the group. Lovely. Go join the group. Go join the group. Go join the testing. And then from next week, I'm going to open the link up to much more of the public. But I will have got rid of that quest that I've got on here, which is for 3,000 additional points here. That quest is going on Monday before I open it up. So if you want to go in and get the additional 3,000 points, you absolutely need to get in and have a go. And all I'm asking you to do is go follow Predictfully. So it's at Predictfully _. Join the Telegram group, which is in the pinned post. And then and from there you can play. Very good, Dean. Thank you for posting that in the thing. Right. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go. It's been a lovely day. I'm going to go do some things, get busy. Thank you so much for your time. AVAX, thank you so much for the merch. And I'm looking forward to, we've had some kind of ones. GM Ben. Hey, Crido. Good to see you too, man. Thank you so much for coming up and joining. Appreciate you. I'm going to go now. You can expect to see a lot more of Predictfully. The idea is to do all kinds of stuff. No, I didn't close it yet, Snowy. I didn't close it yet. She can't see. She's not watching this. Never mind. Yeah, appreciate you all. Have a great Saturday. Go touch grass. Go be with your family. Go, tell people you love them. And then we'll all be back here on Monday, won't we? And I'm really looking forward to growing this with as many of you that come and contribute and join in as possible. Thanks so much. I'm going to end the stream now. Takes about 10 seconds, so I'll just be awkwardly sat here while that happens. Have a lovely day. End stream.